my bio. Easy as that. 7 million fans, money on my back. So I send them all over black market shit. My only fans, I love you cause you pay a bit.
Oh, snap.
What is pussy poppin', you beautiful humans? My name is Ariane Andrew.
I'm Matt Dillon, and welcome to another piping hot episode of Sippin' the Tea, where we are what, girl?
Sip the tea and our guests.
They spilled that tea, honey, but today she ain't sipping tea, honey. Yep.
There it is. Hello, welcome.
Welcome. So let me introduce Lexy Panterra, rapper, businesswoman, bust bitch that has literally turned COVID on its back, honey. I've never seen somebody busting and making moves so hard. Hello, my love. What's poppin'?
Thank you. I'm here. I'm ready. I have my shot glass ready, my Baddie Vibez, to celebrate the album and the release of the single. And thank you for having me. And yes, quarantine has been treating me amazing, to be honest.
Yeah.
So Ari, get into it, girl.
Yes. Well, since quarantine has been treating you amazing, girl, give us some positive, but also some negative takeaways of what you've been experiencing during this, crazy time of this world.
I guess getting to know myself the most, because I'm spending the most time by myself, and I have my team around me though. And I guess work has been great because we've been really honing in on what we need to do and what needs to be done to get things, to move and to execute. So, that's going well. And on the other hand is, getting into the world issues that we have and getting involved wherever I can and staying safe at the same time. And those are the things I'm focusing on right now, my music, and that. Yeah.
How important is that to you, and did it kind of come naturally to you in terms of, I'm going to throw myself into my craft and that's going to kind of guide me through this crazy time? Because I have to take my hat off to you. I'm not wearing one, but I have to take it off to you, darling, because I've been watching you. I mean, cover star of magazines, videos, all the different things that you're doing, and it just, to me, I was like, you're the kind of benchmark of you can thrive in an environment like that. How important was that to you personally to keep your own mental health popping?
I definitely want to do things that make me happy. So I'm definitely, I think the motivation for working has always been there because I love music, and now it's like therapy for me. So I can go through these motions of emotional, and it helps me. So it's a part of my life. It's always been, and it's going to stay.
I love that. Well, girl, we got to talk about this music that is poppin'. Where do you get your motivation, and kind of when you're as an artist, what is the thought process when you're doing your music?
Well, it used to be men mostly when I was, well, it's still men. Actually,
that sounds like my life, girl.
It's always men. So when I was singing, I was singing about love, and now it's honestly, Baddie Vibez is more of a bad bitch. I'm coming into my own power, my own womanhood, grasping my sexuality, my sensuality. That's what this album is about. And also it does have to do with men, obviously,
I mean,
they're always important in my life. They're important. They get me going.
Without them.
What did you say, Ari?
I said we can't live with them, but we can't live without them.
Damn straight, sister. I'll preach on that one. That's so funny. I want to kind of dive in because there's been a lot of the single OnlyFans. I am fascinated by you and your business mind that has turned something that is, you read a few of the Google alerts on you, and it's I want to dig behind it because you are a smart, intelligent young lady.
Yeah.
Because when I think of it, I'm a gay man, so I think of OnlyFans as something completely different to how you've turned that shit on its head.
A lot of, I have some, Jojo, he's my gay instructor, right? He's one of my number one twerk instructors out here. And I told him, I was like, yo, I'm joining OnlyFans and this is what I'm doing. So me and him work together and we're really close. We're like best friends. And I was like, this is what I'm doing. This is how I'm perceiving it. This is what I think it's turning into, blah, blah, blah. He was like, ooh, I don't know. The gay community is you can't be involved in that. And I was like, honestly, me being a straight woman or whatever, I don't know what you want to, I like girls too sometimes. So whatever you want to call me.
Illatino.
She goes, look,
that Patron, child. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Where was I? Now I lost the damn 2020.
No, you were saying like, initially the gay community was like, no, maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah, they were like, no. They were like, oh, I don't know, it's a bad look. I was like, well, the straight community, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? But it has a stigma to it. But to be honest, if you have a business mind, I don't have to pay anybody except 1%. I have to give 1%, but everything's taken care of back end. I just have to push in my content and be aware of, my branding and what I want to say and what I want to post. And you treat it as a website. And if you're not hopping on it now, I don't know what you're doing, to be honest, because it's such an easy way for anyone, an artist, or maybe you're a journalist or a poet, I don't know, any genre, to sell content. And it's really fast and it's at the fingertips.
I told you.
My mind goes like this, the branding, my mind just runs.
Well, what do you have to say to like people who usually think of like OnlyFans as something of kind of like a little bit on the different side? How do I word this? Where it's more of like a scandalous site. So for someone who wanted to start into it but was scared because of the persona they were going to receive, what would you say to them?
I mean, first of all, you're going to do you. So you can't be scared of what other people are going to think. Now, if I'm only selling t-shirts on OnlyFans, you're going to call me, I don't know, porn star? Like, no. I'm selling t-shirts on OnlyFans, it's not, people you just ignore what they're doing. The people who are going to support you are going to support you, and you're going to find your people. Like, you will find your people that are like you, they're there. So if that's what you feel like you want to hop on OnlyFans because you're the OnlyFans type, there's going to be other people that are going to support and be supportive and buy it or be next to you. You know what I mean?
Love that. That's dope.
That mind that's through all your projects is really kind of, you kind of have a voice and you're using it and you're actually showcasing people, all the naysayers that have an opinion or have this. Through what you're doing, you're actually being like, I don't need to actually verbalize anything because I'm just going to show you what's popping. And I think that's, to be able to do that.
I like to pave the way and break boundaries, kind of come out of our boxes. So I know sometimes I'm caught in the influencer space because I have influencer friends and stuff. And I know that sometimes they're struggling with, getting paid for their content and stuff. And I'm like, this is a great way for my influencer friends or my celebrity friends to monetize their content. So especially right now during Corona. And my friends are coming back to me like, oh my gosh, like, okay, now I want to hear about it. Oh, now I want it. And I was like, no, stay your ass over there. I already told you about it. And now they're all doubling back. And I'm like, listen, I'm not going to do this with everything I dig into. Like, you might as well just jump on when I ask about it, or when I'm doing it.
You're doing something right when Forbes covers you, honey. So you pop. I see you. I see what's going on.
Crazy? I mean, I wrote myself a $500,000 check, by the way. I didn't even tell my team, some of my team's here. I wrote myself a $500,000 check at the beginning of this year, and I was like, I'm going to cash it out. I didn't have a lot because last year was really tough for me financially. And, I'm able to write that fucking check this year before the end of the year. So that was crazy manifestation. Let me tell you, I heard it from somebody else that someone did it. What was it? Jim Carrey or somebody?
Yeah.
Jim Carrey. I was watching the documentary and I was like, that's what I'm doing. And it's happening. So that's wild. That's wild for me.
Yes, girl. Speak it into existence. So because you are such a strong woman, you have your head on your shoulders, you're killing the game. What would you say is like advice you would give for the times that things are slow? Like how do you stay like and hone your craft and you block all the noise? You know what I mean?
I'm the type of person that's going to take a shitty situation and turn it into something great, to be honest. So if people aren't, like that, not motivated, shit, I ain't got shit for you, because the people around me, the people I love, the people I want to see win, like all my people, we're winning. Our vibes are good. You got to stay positive. You got to learn yourself. You have to be aware of what energy you're putting out into the world. I think it's important, and some of us aren't paying attention to that. So I think once you shift that, everything else will kind of shift around you. And right now is a good time to hone in on your hobbies that you love, that you didn't get a chance to do. You know what I mean? And really hustle out here and try to figure out how to make your own brand, because why not? You don't need a name. I didn't have a name when I first started. So, if you love what you do and you just put in the work, put in the time, you make your friends, your friendships, your relationship connections. Boom.
Yeah. Speaking
of
bombs over here.
I like that. I like the perspective of like the manifestation, but it can't be forgotten that road is long and it does require actual work. And I think people I hope we'll eventually, with all your projects coming out, we'll be like, damn, okay, we can shut the fuck up now because she's part. You know, there'll always
I
be.
put in too much work.
You're in safe space here, girl. We vibe with you, and I vibe with anyone that like breaks down a glass wall and like makes their own path. Like that to me is like, fuck it, let's go.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
For real.
Girl, can you spill some tea? What is next? What is next for you? You got the music, you got everything just kind of popping. So
I got the album coming out on the 20th. A lot of music videos right now. Live performance, stream performance is coming up. One's in Reno, which is cool. I get to go over there for like 2 seconds, which is nothing crazy, but I'm excited. Dropping the 28th, so I'm working on Baddie Vibez. So music video. I'm making sexy music, a music video for Baddie Vibez as well, which people have not seen me in, which is a little bit wild. I'm a little bit on a pole, so enjoy all of that action, which is hard. Okay, it is not easy, J-Lo. I'm trying to compete over here. I got bruises in my I can't share with you, with like, you know, everywhere.
But
What else is going on? Some tea.
do you see yourself moving into like film? I can see you like being like,
yeah.
I see like big things.
I would love to be in films, some badass characters. I'm trying to whoop ass in a film. I want like guns out, like money flying, like whoo, bad bitches. That's what I want. What else? What other role character would I play? Like a drug addict, like a sexy, like slutty drug addict. You know what I mean? Like that crazy vibe. I'm down for that. I did that in a musical when I was in like right out of college, I think. I'm trying to bring that back.
Don't be a Jill of all trades. Just have everything popping.
Yeah, I just did my nails during quarantine. I got the whole goddamn set. Amazon, I've just been, you know, going in on it.
Wait, so you did your own?
I did Gel X, baby. Gel X nails. Come get your nails done. I have to. You got to stay fresh. And it's like, okay, like, you know, you got to count on yourself. So like, if I don't have my makeup team, I don't have my hair team, I don't have my nail people, like, what do you do during quarantine when you're an artist? You got to get yourself, you know, together. So
girl, I'm struggling over here. So
I'm over. We'll hop on our pole, have a pole in my living room, and I'll do your nails.
Girl, it's
That is hilarious.
I'm actually having a party tonight. I have two girlfriends coming over. We're going to hop on the pole. We're going to do our nails. We're probably going to get some content for OnlyFans, hang out, chill. It's going to be a vibe.
I see you. Well, Matthew, do you want to kick it off with some rapid fire?
I do. I want to start with, let me just see. Are you a morning or a late night?
Ooh, definitely late night. There's a plane coming. I don't know. It's really loud.
We can't hear you. We can't hear it. You're good, girl. And whatever we hear, we can cut because it's not
late night, girl. You know what I mean? Love you.
Words that describe you.
Oh gosh. Sporadic, crazy, wild, fun, free, loving, energetic. That's a million. I don't know.
I got one. Rule breaker. I was like, say them all.
Rule breaker, bad bitch, vibes too. I'm a lot of things.
All right, I got a good one for you. What's your favorite beverage?
Stuck in the house, shots of Patron. Stuck in the house, shots of Patron. Fuck.
High performance.
Right now it's you know, it's in theme of my single. But to be honest, yeah, tequila. My go-to is tequila. I like micheladas.
Yeah.
Okay, girl. And we're gonna end it with this last question. What is the last show you binge watched on?
Ooh, damn, what was it? I don't know. I don't remember. The Minimalist. It was just a documentary of minimalism, which is not that fun or exciting.
But it's unique.
I'm like,
very unique. Okay,
I like tiny houses and I like minimalism, everyone.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. So for everybody who is living under a rock, girl, go ahead and plug all your information where they can follow you at, where they can follow you on OnlyFans, your new album, the whole nine, girls.
Everything is Lexy Panterra with 2 R's in my Panterra. And you'll find me on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. I'm everywhere. And on OnlyFans, which my single Patron exclusively drops on only on the 24th, a music video, that is Lexy Panterra Twerk, because that's where the action goes down.
Yeah.
Like, yes, I like that.
I love that. Where they find you, Ari?
Everybody can follow me across the board at Ariane Andrew. And what about you, Mr.
Follow
Matt?
me at Matt Dillon 1983.
Okay. And
That's all you, pussycats, all you.
You know, girl, we repping for the bitches, don't you?
Listen, I need to give you a Baddie Vibez tank top.
I'm available, girl. I'll wear a crop even.
Oh, it's coming.
she's ready to dance. So you gotta put that music on so we
Here
can we can pussy pop on out.
We'll see you next time.
Fuck and drink, cause we're stuck in the house. Shots of Patron, stuck in the house. Shots of Patron, fuck, stuck in the house. Shots of Patron, stuck in the house. Shots of Patron. Hair wild, bitches wanna be me. Booty natural, bitches be comparing. Eyes